We begin with no runners on base. On ground balls within the infield, our first base umpire takes 2 or 3 steps off of the foul line to watch all plays at first base. Our plate umpire clears the catcher and moves toward first base in a position to be able to help on swipe tags or pulled foot. On ground balls to the right side of the infield, you may want to take 1 or 2 steps into foul territory to view the play, thus not being in the way of the throw from a second baseman. On balls hit to the first baseman with the pitcher covering, you do want to move into foul territory to observe the throw from the first baseman, the pitcher fielding the ball, and maintaining the ball after touching the bag. On a throw that pulls the first baseman off the bag, notice how the first base umpire steps toward the line to get a better view. Here, he asks the plate umpire for help. We want to do this before we make a call at first base if we're unsure. We don't want to make a call and then ask for help. With no runners on base, we divide the outfield in half. Our base umpire has the center fielder moving straight in or straight back, all the way to balls out of play in right field. Our plate umpire has all balls to the left of the center fielder. As we've discussed in previous videos on 3- and 4-man mechanics, we want our base umpires going out anytime there's a possibility of a catch-no catch, fair foul, or a ball going out of the ballpark. On routine or can of corn fly balls, it is not necessary to go out. On fly balls into the base umpire's coverage area, he determines whether or not he should go out on the fly ball or not. If he determines he doesn't need to go out on the ball, he should enter the infield and take the batter runner into second base if necessary. The plate umpire takes responsibility then for all catch and no catch responsibilities in the outfield. Here we see on a clean hit, our base umpire entering the infield, pivoting, and taking the batter runner into second base. In this sequence, our batter runner hits a triple. Our base umpire enters the infield, pivots, and takes him all the way to third base. Let's talk briefly about rundowns. This play develops between first and second base on the batter runner. Our plate umpire moves up and communicates to the base umpire when he is in position at the cutout at first base. He only has plays at or around first base on that runner. Our base umpire has all other responsibilities. In this play situation, we have a ball hit to left field. Notice how our plate umpire moves out from behind home plate, almost in a direct line toward the shortstop to view the catch, no catch.
God damn, you got a catch.
Notice how he communicates to his partner that there was a catch. Now we'll talk about when a base umpire does go out. We want to use the technique of pause, read, and react on all fly balls. Notice how our base umpire watches the ball go up in the air and then gauges whether or not he should go to the outfield on the ball.
Catch.
Every time that our base umpire goes out on a fly ball in his coverage area, our plate umpire must move out from behind home plate and be in a position to rule on any plays that develop at first, second, or third base. On a ball to right field, where our base umpire goes out, our plate umpire has responsibility for the batter runner around the bases. Notice how our base umpire tries to get back toward home plate should a play develop there. He must communicate this, otherwise our plate umpire would have that responsibility. Recapping with no runners on base. We split the outfield in half with the base umpire covering the center fielder moving straight in or straight back all the way to out of play in right field. The plate umpire has the center fielder moving toward left. We want our base umpire to pause, read, and react to all fly balls within his coverage area. If the base umpire does go out, our plate umpire has all plays at first, second, and third base. And if possible, the base umpire will return for any play at the plate.